the biggest dam in the world, producing enough power for 1/4 of France in a year, to a 9 million resident self-sustainable city valued at over $1 trillion. We have it all here, but we're going to start with the Palm Islands, the prize jewel of Dubai, the sigil of this small nation that became notorious for extravagant and over-the-top architectural projects became the Palm Islands. We've all seen the pictures. Many have even visited the island off the coast of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. This marvel required $12 billion, and it was being constructed from 2001 until 2007. To construct this marvel of human engineering, the UAE had to put 5.5 million cubic meters of rock, which they carried, to Dubai from 16 different quarries. They also used 94 million cubic meters of sand to shape the Palm Islands. Where did they get the sand? They dug it out of the deep seabeds about 6 nautical miles off the coast of Dubai. And of course, they also used about 700 tons of limestone for the structure. All of this needed to be done before they could even think about building structures on top of this man-made island. The total area of the island is 2.2 square miles. The island has 17 fronts, and all of them are exactly 230 feet and about 1.5 miles, 2 kilometers long. The palm of the island is protected by a 7.5-mile, 12-kilometer breakwater, which has a width of about 660 feet, 200 meters, in order to stop waves and corrosion from destroying the island. Hong Kong International Airport, one of the largest and busiest airports in the world, is located in Hong Kong. The HKIA is one of the largest airports ever constructed by man, and it cost approximately $20.9 billion to finish. The airport has been operational since July 6 of 1998, precisely 24 years ago. And every year, millions upon millions of passengers go through its gates and terminals. The airport alone has about 65,000 employees, making it a crucial part of the Hong Kong economy. At HKIA, you can smash that like button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, at this airport, you can travel to 180 cities across the globe on one of the 100 airlines operating flights here. But having 68.5 million passengers pass through was not enough for Hong Kong. In a newly proposed expansion plan, HKIA is planning to expand the complex, adding 650 hectares or 1,600 acres to the airport, with an additional cost of $18 billion. For a total cost of $39 billion. But there is also a $2.5 billion entertainment complex that's being built next to the airport, bringing the total cost of the behemoth to $41.5 billion. The Chanel Tunnel. You may not know this, but you can travel from France to Britain by train. Even though Britain is an island, France and the UK joined forces and decided to build the largest underwater tunnel in the world. 2 single-track tunnels connect the two countries, along with a service tunnel. Because the trains have to travel 250 feet beneath the sea at the tunnel's lowest point, the maximum speed of the train is 100 miles per hour. This means that you will be able to travel the 31-mile distance in about 35 minutes. Which makes it the fastest way to get from England to France. The length of the tunnel makes it the longest underwater tunnel in the world. Because of this, the project cost approximately 9 billion British pounds to construct in 1998. Even though the project was grossly over budget, it transported about 10.3 million passengers in 2017 alone, with an additional 1.22 million tons of freight. The Line. Probably one of the craziest projects of modern times. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia made a public announcement in 2021 that the country will be building a glass building in the form of a long 110-mile long line. The line will stretch from the Red Sea and go deep into the Saudi Arabian desert. The line will be made from 2 parallel buildings that will be 1,600 feet and stand at a distance of 660 feet. Between the 2 buildings, there will be lush greenery, and approximately 9 million people are going to live in this small town. The building will be self-sustainable. It will have no roads, and therefore no cars. It will be the first vertical city that will smash that subscribe button just like you should if you haven't done so already. But no, seriously now, it will be the first vertical city that will give people access to everything they need within a 5-minute walking distance. The Saudi Arabian government began construction of the project, and as seen by recently released drone footage, the entire cost of the project is estimated to be around $200 billion, which would make it the most expensive project ever constructed by man. However, some architects estimate that the project will likely cost between $500 billion and $1 trillion. The Three Gorges Dam. Located in the Hubei Province, China, the Three Gorges Dam produces over 100 TWh of energy every year by harnessing the power of the Three Gorges on the Yangtze River. To give you a perspective of how much power that is, France would need only 4 of these plants to supply all of their energy needs for the year. That's enough power for almost 70 million people. The Three Gorges Dam was started in December of 1994 and construction finished in 2003. The length of this behemoth project was 7,661 feet, with an average height of 594 feet, 181 meters. This project was so large, it created one of the biggest lakes and artificial lakes in the world. To build the project, the Chinese government spent about 230 billion yen, which is the equivalent of almost $32 billion. However, the Three Gorges Dam has probably paid off the initial investment in energy production and is now turning a profit. The International Space Station, or ISS, is a modular space station that's currently in low Earth orbit with 7 astronauts on board. It took 10 years and about 30 missions to assemble before finally being launched into orbit on November 20, 1998. The total mass of the ISS is 980,000 pounds, and it has a width of 357 feet with a length of 239 feet. Because the orbital speed of the station is about 17,100 miles per hour, ISS makes a trip around the Earth every 92.9 seconds. That means every day the International Space Station orbits the Earth exactly 15.5 times. As of June 2022, the ISS has completed a total of 133,312 orbits in total. 5 of the largest space agencies in the world commissioned the construction of this $150 billion mega project. The agencies include NASA from the United States, Roscosmos from Russia, JAXA from Japan, ESA from Europe, CSA from Canada. The ISS serves as a research laboratory improving mankind's knowledge of everything from astronomy to physics, and we're hoping that one day it will uncover the secrets of the universe. See you in the next video.